We shouldn't have used these balls.
Hello, Nne.
Where are you guys?
Our car broke down.
Oh my God.
I do go. Why are you worried? Don't get me.
They just called me and they told me that the car broke down and they're stranded.
Our in-laws.
Yes.
Sophia.
This driver, okay, I will deal with that driver. Yeah.
Hello? Is that on your motors? I need your services very quickly. My lord. You're welcome. I don't want. Here, Bulu Maya. You go see him when you say about Gina. You buy a quadrant. So, take this one, show us the person. If you want safety, if you want comfort, if you want to go.
Ndị nke mụ ndị ihe ọma na-adị mma ma ndị ihe ọma na-anara adị mma ama m na-ege anyị ntị nnọọ n'oge nkata nke ụbọchị tata dị nnọọ ezigbote special ezigbote mkpa ọ dị oke mkpa ọ ihe kwesịrị ka eme ka ị bịala ime tata ịma na agwa m unu n'unu sikọsịa bunye anyị eme gịnị anyị ebupụta ka anyị nchalie ya maka na gịnị ofu onye anara eri nri abịakọta ọnụ tinye aka nye wee mee gịnị wee tụọ ụtọ onye na-anụ ihe na-eme na igwe mgbe okwu nya internet so far so good a na-ekwu asịkwa Patriarchy asịrọ mgbe sị mba ewesi kedu ka ga-esi na-ekwu ihe anụnwa ndị oge nkata etinyebeli ọnụ ofu onye zitere anyị ozite anyị mba na unu ga-abịa ka unu tinye ọnụ mgbe si oke na nsogbu adịrọ nwekwa n'ihe ọzọ anyị na-arụ aka siri anyị ike na ya anọkwa ebe a ka anyị tinye ọnụ ka anyị wee malụ o wee bụrụ okwu a na-ekwu ya gị bụ onye na-ekwu ya gị bụ onye chọrọ igete bịa tinye ntị gị maka na nke tata is gonna be hot. Mana ọsọ m na-esinye abụ ofe ọbọkwa nsọ m na-ebupụta ya ka elie enwelu nwaada mụ na ya nọ ọkaba mara Chukwuka ngwa nwaanyị ọma
Igbo bụ Igbo mma ana m ekene unu obi dịkwa m mma tata onwere Igbo si na nwere ife anya fụ be mme so anyị abịago nwere ife na-eme anyị ya
welcome ọ bụ ndị oyibo
daalụ tata
so far so good a na-esi different sources onye ọbụla ekwugo we've been hearing we've been seeing we've been seeing and been hearing Patriarchy anada
ai Chineke
and ihe bụ na akpọrọ ya so Patriarchy akpọrọ ya Igbo Patriarchy nya na nke anyị nwere nke anyị we derive our own
onye ọbụla nwere ngaba
o wee bụ na ihe a sị na mụ na gị na anyị ga-etinye ọnụ a sị na ọma ngafe anyị na anyị ga-ekwunata maka Igbo Patriarchy
anyị memuli ife dị na
mmasị ha chekwa na anyị ga-agba ya mba anyị ga-abịa tata ka anyị tinye ọnụ ka njigodi gị Igbo enwere Igbo Patriarchy
ka m kwefe nna ekwu before unu na drag everybody ma onye kwuru nke unu like ma onye kwuru nke unu like so I am literally open for it but what I do is that I like to tell the truth the way I see it onwere ike ma ngị nwa like na ya onwere ike ma bụ eziokwu to you but I'm not possible online to ask people to be reasonable so carry on right but let me speak my mind can see where got ya be here and as onye read school fees ye maka ife global history and international relations so I am a diplomat and a historian by career so I might have a thing or two to say about this. Patriarchy is not particular to anybody. First of all, because enwere Yoruba Patriarchy, Ngozi Patriarchy, Onyocha Patriarchy, ndị nwa Patriarchy. No, this is the thing I have about us that are Igbos. We are easily triggered. We are too sentimental. And it is not even in the positive kind of sentimental. Makanabu the positively sentimental. Business is ni na you no be me pay no na Igbo, you would have done it. And Igbo ni na you no be me pay, you would have done it. If the sentiments are true, hotel na you no alozana. That is the only thing that young people have to look forward to doing as jobs in the southeast. That's sentimental. You would have tried to start building companies, to build seaports, to consider trains as means of communication, to reduce. So many conversations that are sensitive, that need attention urgently. We're talking about how burying our dead in our Igbo is throwing families in our Igbo into debt.
Yes,
Nigerian Igbo families are in debt because of burials and family problems and things like that. If truly we are sensitive to our culture, if truly we are sensitive people, these are the conversations we should be having. But let me go back to the one you asked me, patriarchy. No, Igbo people, they did not see you and make patriarchy. Patriarchy is a worldwide system of governance. It's not even what you people think it is. Patriarchy is a system of governance. And from history, the world used to practice what is called matriarchy.
Okay.
Oh yes. If you know any history, it used to be matriarchy, which is where your motherland come from. That is why you call your communities Ha. That is why your land is referred to as Ha. That is why your sea is referred to as the water bodies. You call her the marine, the water. You know, it was more feminine before. There was a matriarchal movement. In fact, it was women who owned lands before. Let me tell you this now. Women owned properties before, which was how marriage came about, so that these properties that women owned can be moved along, can be transferred to other families.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you how we came about patriarchy. Patriarchy was the end of matriarchy. That's when women stopped being in charge. Women stopped being in charge. Women relinquished their powers and said, let our men take charge. And gave the power to the men. And the men rewrote the entire script. That is what patriarchy is. So Igbo people is not particular to you. There's patriarchy in politics. It was factored in religion. It is the current standard of living. That's patriarchy. Igbo people did not come about it specially. Mgbe nwoke bidolo n'ụba nwaanyị, mgbe nwoke bidolo jebe agha, mgbe nwoke bidolo handle bife, he needed to be in charge of everybody, including his natural opposition, who was a woman. That is how it is done. That was how it was done. And patriarchy became a worldwide standard, whereby the men were just in charge. That's what patriarchy is. And it's not particular to an Igbo. The patriarchy is the world system of living
of
right
a man
now.
taking charge.
It is men in charge. You have heard the words and the song, it's a man's world. It happened for a reason. It became a man's world for a reason. You know, how it happened.
Now you said something.
Yes, it's a
she
man's
has said
world.
something. Mana, I like him kisi we bidogodi we kubia. Makana, nke Igbo patriarchy na de ebe nini. Amaroma, na dictionary, de patriarchy. There's a Igbo patriarchy.
I think it's a system of description. It's, you know, geographical description. Patriarchy,
oh, okay. What to
describe Indian patriarchy. You will understand what I mean. Makana India, why before so all the different. Or if name make a adjust to. Go where you simple.
Okay, you said something. It's a man's world.
Yes, it's a man's
and world. Oyiba in it's a go. Yes. Because I don't think everybody is happy with the word. It's a man's world.
Yes.
Now, do you think that it is right to say it's a man's world?
It is a man's world.
How is it a man's world?
It has become a man's world. If you look at the entire system, it is set up and run by men.
True.
All of it. Women are not in charge. Women have not called the shots for hundreds of years. It's been men. And that is why everybody is angry, and men can't understand why everybody is angry. Everybody is angry because men have literally led the world to where it is presently. Women didn't
From
do that.
time back.
Yes.
Okay.
Your leadership, the masculine leadership is why we're here today. The problems all over the world, the wars you are reading about every day, all the things you are reading about every day, women didn't make those happen. Okay. So that is why the world seems to be really angry with the masculine figure, because he forgot to add the feminine in his plans.
To carry
it along. So he did what he did as a masculine. Now everybody's suffering for it. Sensitivity, emotions, and humanity is lacking in the system because the man forgot to carry the woman along. Or let me use this instance. He did not allow the water to touch it so that there will be softening of the land. The water bodies are staying one place and wondering what's going on. What we are lacking presently in the world is synergy between the masculine
and the
feminine. That's it. It's just that for some reason, the people who believe that there are outside effects, outside realities that are really trying to separate the man and the woman, if they truly unite, there is nothing that can bring them down. You see the way we are struggling with our families and our relationship, the war between the man and the woman is what will destroy the world as we know it. So whatever entity or whatever entities that are against the unification of the man and the woman, that entity is the person who is against humanity. So while I'm saying this right now, because EJ on the internet, on TikTok, on your live programs,
the videos are everywhere.
There is a war against each other.
And I agree with you, because I agree with you is that now recently,
yes, there's a gender war actively.
It is, and it's becoming too much.
Anger, there's anger.
It's becoming too much, and nobody wants to accommodate it.
No, there is a war against the unification. Some people, Christians, say it's a war against family. I don't think it's a war against family.
But wait,
I think it's a war between men and women subconsciously.
See, let me bring it down to what people have been saying on the internet. So far, so good. Videos that I've watched, right. Some are going to different directions.
Right.
And the direction is that it's now boiling to a girl child, how she's being, asked to do this, do that, that everything a girl child is doing is to please the man. Also, in terms of inheritance. Now one, this one, that one. So now say, onyawa melody dikagasi that it's a man's word. That these two people cannot agree.
Yes, because you are thought normally. In fact, it is women my age and women who might be a little older than us or maybe a little younger than us who are realizing that we don't necessarily have to do anything for a man's sake. Did you hear what I said just now?
I'm trying to...
No, let me tell you, let me explain what I mean.
Okay.
If you were born before 1991, if you were born before 1991, then you would agree with me that your entire life was structured and the end goal of your life was to get married. Okay. That was the end goal, right? Between that time and now, the world changed so much that women were caught up, realizing that, marriage wasn't the end game.
We need to do more.
Now you have women in their mid-30s who are completely swearing off marriage. They are the ones on the internet shouting. It's not because they hate men. It's because they found out. They found out, or they are finding out eventually, that it is not the all being of being a woman. Do you understand? I saw a statistic where they were showing that Igbo women owned the greatest properties in Nigeria.
I saw something like
that, and I saw our Igbo brothers angrily going to go and ask and say, oh, if you people were so abused, or if you didn't have any rights in Igbo land, how did you get these things?
I even saw where they said
in fact,
that
I saw a language, someone said, we allowed you people to own properties. Good. So everybody knows what they are doing. We all know what we're doing, all right? But one thing I know about men is that you can see me do it, but you can't say that I did it, which is okay. We have learned that that is the way they operate, okay? You can actually catch a man with his hand inside the pot of a food. You are just not allowed to say.
So are you saying that we are not meant to say what they are doing or call them
because
out?
Apparently Igbo women who experience patriarchy said that there was patriarchy in Igbo land. And I saw death threats being sent to some women. How dare you say that there is patriarchy in Igbo land? So I'm wondering, are you the man that is perpetrating the patriarchy? Or are you the woman who is receiving the patriarchy? These women, if they owned properties, didn't that tell you that there must have been a reason why Igbo women are claimed to be the angriest feminists in Nigeria? All of a sudden, we want to pretend like we didn't see how widows were treated in this country. Like in 2025, we're going to pretend. Me and you people are going to lie. We're going to tell ourselves that we don't know that widows, as I speak to you, I was in the radio for 10 years. I was a journalist, broadcast media for 10 years. And I can tell you that there are NGOs, organizations, activists who are trying to save widows.
Yes, recently something is trending online about this widow that was being forced to drink the husband.
Yes. And it is even a rare occasion now. Like now, as
yes, it doesn't happen.
Which is why I guess that's why some people are angry about it. Like I said, before 1991, it had a normal gist to you. And
yeah, they mentioned.
I mentioned that Umuada had power.
But Umuada had power.
What power did Umuada have?
Umuada does, like, even up till now.
Tell me the things that you know Umuada does historically, traditionally.
You remember, let's take it back.
Take it back.
To Aba Women Riot.
Okay.
When things were really heated up.
Right.
They came out in mass and they did something.
But I'm asking you, in their different communities as Umuada, what do they usually do? What are they known for?
They were people who, like, okay, I think they were...
You see the way it's difficult for you to say.
But these women...
Let me tell you what is difficult for you to say. Umuwanya bonde nona enforce the wills of the men in the community.
For the benefit of the men?
Yes. Because if you needed to be put out of your husband's house, the men are not coming to do it.
That's one of their rules.
Who is coming to put you out of your husband's house? Answer. Answer, Godu. Answer now. Who is going to cut your hair when your husband dies and we accuse you of killing him?
But Umuada abrokos also umuwanyi kahane ebu.
We're saying it as regards men.
Okay.
How many Umuada commands men in your community and tell them what to do?
Not.
So let's stop playing like we're children. We're not children. We have brains that work, right? Asim nadigu and nadigu we decide ya no digu, and they need you to go through the necessary rites of accuse you no bulu. I am asking you as a woman, who do you think is going to carry out those processes?
Umuada.
Good. And etc. Like when a man marries a wife, and the wife cannot procreate, or they are having procreation problem.
So you're saying...
And they needed to marry a new wife, or they need to enforce another woman in that home.
Oh, mother.
Who is going to do it?
Chekwalo.
I want Igbo people to also tell me the benefits of Umuada regarding the women in their community. Because I'm an
aside rules that has to do with...
Kaina afufa. Emebe burial like the men as well. Maka na ụmụada nọ anyị na-eje bi ego na-eme burial na Igbo. So I'm asking again, the ụmụada system, is it really for women empowerment?
Now, let me say something. Let me say something. If you're coming to this direction,
yes.
Don't you think that the Umuada, they made that decision to inflict that pain on women?
When they say women don't take accountability, this is the point where
because Umuada, they had power. In our Igbo, Umuada nwere power. Ka ikwu ya nke beziokwu. No na the power. Ebe ha channels ya. Otu akita isiku bia. Aburu ebe ha kwesiri channel ya. Somebody made a video say that na ụmụnwaanyị butie na control the market system those days.
Marketer.
No, ụmụnwaanyị bi ihe na afụcha maka ihe na. Mana nna si Umuada bịakọta ọnụ. Ha hapụzi ihe ha kwesịrị ịkpa.
Yes.
Ọbazie maka ebe ha ga-esi wee mee ka ihe anụwa wee gaa otu a. I think they are the ones inflicting the pain on themselves.
Because wait a moment, while everybody is going about and laughing that it's a man's world, men have always called women out for not taking accountability. Because for generations, we've blamed men for the same problem. It's been the same problems. Anything they knew.
Aside the cycle,
men knew that is under the sun. They've been themselves the entire time. It turns out the side that is not listening, it's women.
It's the women.
We actually prefer we prefer to blame our problems and say it is the men that made us do it.
We come out because this Igbo patriarchy thing. We come out now. Because now you said something. I think some things are coming to my head. I ain't complain about Igbo patriarchy. Mano kwagua bunwa abobia. Ka your brother gachi no tanwai. As little as the one nigga walking at no tanwai. The way you will follow the girl, as if ne wali hojo obialime. As little as that ina wanyi begi bialo, then we still go back and complain that na nekwa. I think we should start calling it spade.
So
ask.
Men are actually very correct. To you women who are listening to me, the correct. Take accountability. We like to blame men for our problems. Yes.
But what about
if my brother's wife cannot procreate? And my brother is even trying to manage the situation with his wife. Now me go fly myself from my husband or from village.
Go and look for situations.
We've seen it's not Nollywood or Hollywood. You have family
and then
members.
It will fall back on us. And then again.
And then it is men. It is the man. It is not the man. We have some powers, true, like you said.
And women
but
are
giving that power me. Onyama about the point.
So
maka no mu ada pota na obodo. So mo na va biko na ifulu ihe a cho ime. Ne kwenu ka yesi. Anu no bem no mu na jeje.
You don't they strong body.
Questionable. Kedi female no mu ada will not use their positions to do right. Why are women in politics not going to use their positions to do right? Why are you trying to be men in your positions?
Why can't you be you?
Why can't you be women and play your nurture side? Because yes, men know that they are logical. Men know that sometimes they can, make decisions without sentiments. That's why that's why a man marries. So that when he's thinking straight, his wife can say, nah. And that's what men do in politics as well. They leave the women, they give you people some breed. I'm not saying it is the best we can get, but I'm saying it's what you have. And I like you, the realistic. I suppose you with Gigi Mba. What can we do with it? I am encouraging women in our Igbo to actually stand up and be responsible. Unnecessarily. I see more women trying to fight men. It's not necessary. You don't need to fight men. You just need to learn how to live with your men. I'm not saying tolerate bad behavior, but I'm saying if the way we say it all the time, now woki Igbo choi they happy magini ya na-eme ife okpo gi mommy omege nka we actually do know how to get our men to do what we want.
True.
Unu choba Lamborghini unu mark ifu na da agwa fa go ni unu choba bone straight unit human natural hair from heaven 50 million. You know what to tell these men and they do it for you. You are dating all our politicians. You are married to them. Some of you are their sugar girlfriends.
So what are you doing in that
position when they make an
the thing is yes. That's the whole video I've watched so far, so good. Na patriarchy jikwa we men, patriarchy jikwa emero, patriarchy jikwa we men, ade kwa anyi ku. But now I'm thinking that's little nke ekwe gi ku.
Thank you. What were you kuing?
What kidife I don't think the lands are the problem.
Nobody is dragging land with you.
Owning land and has never. I don't think it's our problem. And then
I don't think there's any Igbo woman that wants to drag their ancestral land with his brothers. I don't think there's any Igbo woman who wants to do that. Let us be honest. Are you planning to go home to your father's land, to your father's village, and go and start dragging land with your brothers? I don't think there's any woman who wants to do that. But they say that
opportunities are being taken away. No, we know that one thing, my own ideology.
Yes.
Nwoke mefo jibia.
Yes,
nwanyi mefo jibia. Ekele oru eke. Mana nke o mokwa ebe ndi na-ekwu okwu na arutu aka.
Yes, I ma nke ahụ.
Ha na arutu aka.
I ma nke ahụ mana ka ebe chọ na ibido chọ overhaul the system. You cannot overhaul the system. You're not white people. We're black people. And even before black people came, men in their different demographics around the world do the same thing. It is natural wiring. You call them protectors. You say they are the ones that guard your end. Gante, you have these countries that you are sitting in right now because men exist. Let me tell you. Yes. It takes a man to want to protect and keep his family and start dragging. This one is my own. No, which are different countries is because some man sat down there and said the follow can from Eba to Eba Bunkemu and on so he's that kind of person.
And you don't want to take like I think
and historically because when men and women meet, they interact and do their thing, and next thing babies don't they come. And the moment where baby come, the woman go say, oh yeah, you go outside, go and look for what we eat. We need to protect this house because of these children. So you send them out there and you say, I'm going to stay home, I'll take care of everything, I'll take care of the kids, you do your own thing outside. That is men and women naturally doing their thing, coming together. But man has also used his power to secure his own self and make sure that, okay, everything kind of like works into his own advantage. We women, they did it because they believe we had a lot of privileges in our hands as well. Which so far, turns out they didn't take all of it. So I'm saying the little privileges we have, truly, because I've never seen men come to put another woman out of her husband's house. They have to send women to do it.
And we end up
doing it. I don't see men bringing another man's wife that lost her husband and say, we want to shave your hair because you killed your husband. They send you women to do it to each other.
So that means
my point is unubo muwanya. Okwa nunu na no politicians na chi anya onu na Nigeria. Unu wana ayiva. Habu chadina unu. Unu choba go $1 million buildings in Atlanta. You know what to tell them and they will fix it. I believe you know what to tell these men to fix this country, fix our communities, fix our states. They are your wives. You are their wives. You are their girlfriends. You are their sisters. You are their cousins. And
funny enough, let me tell you the truth. Anya marona inwe aswanyi. Okay, forgive wanyi na egemonti. Nwoke na cho bata no come peace, and you are that peace. If you choose not to give him peace, oh yeah, nya. O mana nekwe no bu no mere olu gi ha. Na ogbaghara ga adakwa. O mana obu no mere ihe igwara ya nekwe ka ọ ga-esi wedi. So I feel like that's the power you have. Inwele ikike igeji we nata anything. And then kibu nwanyi na eje maka na okwu ofuguwa. You will complain. Na emelu nwanyi ibe gi ha. maka na umetutebe gị na-eme mana ezikwe gị ka ije mee nwunye nwanne gị nwoke nekwe na ọ na-eme nka nwanne gị nwoke ekwuchebekwe ọ nwere ka ọ sị gị na nwunye ya kpọrọ ya ma ọ bụ na o nwere ka o si wee rụọ ya anya
isi na nwaanyị ibi ya rapụrụ gị ya ka
ịtụtụrụ ekwentị ma ọ bụ ịkwado mara na ma sibe jebebe onye ọzọ ije chọọ ya okwu emesịa sị that these people are anyị bigodo ụzọ cheki nke anyị mere onwe anyị chekigodi nke anyị mere bifo anyị echekibeze nke onye ọzọ mere anyị maka na iwepụgodi nke dị gị n'anya iwechabaze nke dịbe onye
Igbo women, please stop deluding yourselves. There's patriarchy everywhere. It is the system of the world. But again, like I said, you know how to get everything from men except your self-respect. That's the problem. Mgbe edunu je vacation, gonye unu Lamborghini, gonye unu nke ife niile unu chọrọ. For some reason, you have a way of communicating these things to these men, and they do it for you. So why can't we communicate to them that our communities are dying? That the widows who are your neighbors, are your cousins and your sisters, are
going through stuff.
Can ife melu na man actually act on your powers as women? Have we just been reduced to people who wear hair, do makeup, and look fine? Is that what we have reduced womanhood into? Because we are acting like we are oblivious of society. We are acting like we are not a part of the society. We are acting men, we want internet. Men, women, gender. Hey. How about humanity? How about some of you want to have children. I wonder, is it here that you want to have these children with all of this disorganization, with this inhumanity everywhere?
Chaos. Chaos. Odizia konya neli. Dioma na-ege anyị ntị unu anụgo ka o si adị ndị si anyị tinye ọnụ unu afụgo ka anyị si wee tinye ọnụ anyị bugodo ụzọ wetute ya na ndị nwa na-complain ndị o metute ka ụwa na-ekwu okwu ka echenji si na-eme ọ na-abụ ifu nwunye nwanne gị nwoke esi na-ekwu onye nka nke ọzọ nwanne gị nwoke na-enye gị ego ju nye gị ego iblame be
nwunye ya nwaanyị ekwesu ọjeje nwa
malụkwa ị ga-ebidogodi na nke gị melụ wee na-abịa start from your own otu isi ana Bond Street ana sikwa otu anaba si abiko n'ihe anụ wee mee ya otu ọ dịrọkwa mma go na complain okwu ihe dị don't worry nke part 1 anyị na-enwe part 2 there's a comeback I put okwu fear
our return
our return we are coming back to it yotago mana biko I think we should strive for peace. Asekwa power sekwa road peace. I chogodu udo. If we can live in peace first of all before achobazi onye ka ibi ogonogo. Maka na ebe udo adiro ana acho onye ka ibia ka edukwan ga yes aye ejidegodo ofu we chobazi nke bụ. Ịghọta biko ndị ọma na-ege anyị ntị okwa ebe aka anyị ga-apịachi n'oge nkata tata matakwa na agbata obi onye bụ nwanne ihe ọbụla ị na-eme malụ na agbata obi gị bụ nwanne gị chetakwa ị na-esonye anyị na life niile anyị na-eme ụbọchị Monday anyị na-eme ụbọchị Tuesday nya bụ tata anyị na-eme ụbọchị Wednesday nya bụ echi ndọrọ ọchịchị itinye ọnụ chetakwa ka isonyela anyị na igwe okwu anyị nya social media handles anyị niile anyị nọ na Twitter anyị nọ na Facebook anyị nọ na Instagram onwere ebe anyị anọ
lotakwa ka ịgwafa na Instagram anyị adịgo
verified
nya ije na Instagram
anyị mecha anyị eje chebe anyị eje wee nwụọ ya
mba nọ anyị akpọ ndị isi anyị ka famela anyị transfer ịghọtago na anyị adịgo verified so ije na Instagram je na Voice of the East ma ịfụrọ nke eselu good etinyela akara good etu a na ọ dị mma itinyekwana ịma na ọ bụrụ anyị nwa
official
ịfụrụ ana nke ọbụla Voice of the East etinyela akara na ọ dị mma na ya ịmalụ na anyị nwa tinyela anyị aka ka isola anyị
unu anụ gị akịta sonyekwela anyị maka na amaro ihe anyị mana next anyị esikwenya bụ ofe
mba anyị esibego na ịma na enwe one or two anyị na-ahazi nnọọ n'ime ụlọ ịghọtago so anyị ji indabos keep our wela abịa this period
dabos kabaj na maji ebe a ka anyị ga-achịkọta n'ụnya bụ oge nkata ọka bụkwa Amarachukwu ka ya na nwaada nkazesienụ
We shouldn't have used these balls.
Hello, Nne.
Where are you guys?
Our car broke down.
Oh my God.
Adugo, why are you worried?
They just called me. They told me that the car broke down and they're stranded.
Our in-laws.
Yes.
Tofia.
This driver, okay, I will deal with that driver. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello? Is that Onije Motors? I need your services very quickly. My love. You're welcome. You're welcome. Adangwa. Iye bulu mmanya. Je gosi anyị onye se ba ogina. Iba ya kwa na ya no. So take this one, show us the person. If you want safety, if you want comfort, if you want to go to wherever your destination is, it is your region. Onye moto. Kedu onye butere fa? Onye Bokopi, say Bokopi. Bokopi.